Hey everybody, I'm Lorraine
Raphael.
and we're here with you today because I don't know, it's kind of a special day. It's the autumn equinox, which means today's the first day of autumn. Yay!
Yes.
And I know people are of two minds. A lot of people are like, thank goodness, I love autumn energy, and other people are like,
Oh my goodness, summer is over.
yeah, I know. I know. So what we really want to convey is that we understand. Okay? It can be both ways. It can be you can be excited about new changes that are happening, right?
Or getting ready to hibernate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of slipper time.
Coziness, slipper time, and it's just important to just honor where you are. Okay? There's no right or wrong way. There's no wrong way. And serendipity, because we got this
I don't know how
crazy
that is
music
happening.
that happens.
That's weird.
I know. So give us a second, and we'll be right back.
Hey Google. Well, that was weird.
That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, so it's all good. We've got everything under control. Now, I don't know. I think it's
Do we
spirits. No, and this is spirit's way of just telling us that it's okay. Shit happens. Right?
Yeah, you are never, ever, ever in control, no matter
No.
how hard you try.
Control is an illusion. And I don't say,
Yes.
we don't say that by saying, okay, now go and freak out and, batten down the hatches. But it's just, you have to roll with the punches, right?
Yes.
You really do. And getting back to what we were talking about, the energy of autumn and how, it's leaving behind those things from summer. Now, I know some people are anxious about, moving from something that seems so freewheeling and loving into more of a container of, okay, now we have to focus on gathering up what we need so we're prepared for, the colder seasons and getting everybody, at school and into their routine.
And it's a time for reflecting and going within, and it's like kind of like how animals hibernate, or some animals hibernate, and it's like you kind of go into a phase of hibernation where you kind of go into yourself and you start reflecting of the past year that has gone by, and you think about all the good that has happened and even the bad that has happened, and you reflect on that, and like if we're smart, we'll realize all the growth that we have done, and things that we have overcome and still yet to overcome, but look how much stronger we are from that.
But I think you hit the nail on the head. People think a lot about, well, the end of the year is coming. I mean, as soon as autumn hits, it's like, oh, winter's here. Christmas is around the corner. Oh no.
Snap.
And I think people don't automatically flip to, what good happened in this year.
No, because that is not human nature, and it's almost like we have to learn that skill because it has not been taught.
Yeah.
And it's a very hard skill to bring into your life, is to start self-reflecting.
I think so, but I think that's also a mindset.
You and your mindset. It's very true,
know.
yes.
But it's true. Like, we think it needs to be hard, but I'm about it being simple.
True.
I mean, yeah, sure, simple isn't always easy, but I think simple just means, like, chunk it down into bite-sized pieces.
But a lot of people
right?
aren't even aware of that. So it's just like, once you become aware of it, you can simplify it.
Yeah. I mean, I know that. Tell them.
Oh, well, come on. You guys already know.
You know.
It's this girl.
She knows. He knows.
They know.
But really, what was cool, and I guess is that card still up? No?
No,
the top
I
card?
hit it on.
Oh, snap. Anyways, we were pulling a card prior to doing this, but really what we wanted to do with this second video, this first video, she found it. It's this Middle Earth. And it's cool because I was thinking, when we used to do drum circles, the lower world is all about connecting with your animal spirit and the guides in the lower world to guide you. The upper world is all about connecting with the angelic realm, and the middle world is about connecting with what you need to work on in this life. So it's like what life is now, except it's just seen from a different lens. It's like a dream state almost. So when this came up, I was like, oh, this makes so much sense for what we wanted to talk about. What else do you see there?
I feel that it's connecting, like kind of what we were already kind of speaking on. It's like bringing awareness, right, and bringing attention from like all like the conscious things and things that we've brought and going within ourselves, our core, and bringing it all together and about reflecting, right?
Like you were saying,
there's like the bubble around it.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
like you were saying, reflecting on this whole year, and you're so right. Like this time of year, people are thinking about, well, the year's almost up, and now it's, what have I accomplished? And of course, we always go toward what haven't I done yet?
Oh.
Here's my bucket list for this 2019, and what haven't I done yet? And oh shit, I haven't done that. Oh, that's awful. This sucks. But we forget, what have you done?
exactly.
Focus on that. What have you accomplished? Like, celebrate. I got goosebumps because people don't. Yeah, see?
She does.
People don't celebrate the little things. I don't know
Exactly.
about you, but I'm a list builder. I like to make lists.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not a Libra. I'm Scorpio. Like, we're Scorps. I know Libra, and the energy's shifting to Libra now because it's a Libran, moon and that sort of thing. They're list makers, and I know my Libra friends, and I'm thinking of one in particular. S, you know who you are. List makers, and it's perfect. I'm a list maker too, but I tend to make a list of also things that I've already accomplished, and then so I can just have the satisfaction of crossing it off.
We have never learned ever to celebrate ourselves.
No, I know.
Right? And to like feel proud of what we have done. We have always been taught, well, you haven't done this, you haven't accomplished this, you didn't succeed on this, and you didn't make the grade on that.
Yeah. Or if you do celebrate something, it's like, oh, you're bragging.
Yeah, and it's not though.
No.
It's like it's bringing awareness to what and who and what you can bring to this world and to other people, and to yourself is the most important thing, I feel. Because if you can start with yourself, you can do the ripple effect, and then you can start bringing it on for other people, right? Because if you don't care, if you don't do that for yourself, you have nothing to give, or nothing to show, or nothing to like, hey, this is what I'm bringing forth, because it carries through.
Exactly. People think, okay, it's all about focusing on someone else, focusing on their family, focusing on that, and that's almost a distraction from you thinking about yourself. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
It's not nice to point.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
You know what? You're supposed to go like this. When you're pointing, not like that. That's rude.
Well, I'm about to be rude, so you're lucky it's that finger, and but really, it's not about distracting yourself by focusing on everybody else. And I'm not saying ignore everybody else, right? I'm just talking about the more you take care of yourself, the easier it is for you to care for everybody else, right? What do you got up there? Oh, she's bringing down the talking stick, and she has it now. So please share your wisdom.
And it doesn't take long to focus on yourself. It could be 5 minutes a day. I love my talking stick. This is my
That's
new
pretty awesome. I like that.
I know. So it's like, take 5 minutes in a day to focus on yourself.
So how can they do that? What's a good...
Oh, now you're putting me
routine
on the spot.
Well, you got the stick.
It's like self-reflection. It takes 2 minutes. Like, I will go outside and, it's just like, breathe in, just like that 5 minutes, or it is, taking a time out. It is, I spoiled myself today. It's still my purse. I bought myself, like the, what is it called? Blah, 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 blah.
I kind of forget.
Apophyllite.
Apophyllite, yes.
I spoiled myself with that, and because I use it as a tool, right? It brings in good energy. It's helps.
A tool of happiness, right? Look, I got that one in, and she still had the talking stick.
Hey!
Snap.
Ground rules here.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, so another way that you can reflect on things is, my suggestion is to create a journal. Okay, So grab a journal and a pen. And if you want to, pause the video right now. This is why we're not doing this one live. So you can pause the video and grab a pen and a notepad. Or better yet, create a journal for just this stuff, like soul development. What is this we're doing? Like, there's a name for it. We'll come up with it eventually. You know, give us your suggestions. It's kind of, the description is soul development, right?
Yeah,
because it's all about connecting with the core of
I
ourselves,
still like
right?
stepping stones to thyself. Don't.
Oh.
I just pretended I had it today.
I mean, and it is. That's a good description of what it is. It's, you know, we're finding our way to ourselves. And when we find ourselves, then we're more there for everybody else. I mean, that's everyone's goal, is to be helpful to other people. Well, everyone we connect with.
Yeah. And we're sharing today. You take half.
Snap. Oh, sorry.
Oh, dear. Anyways, so what is this segment on? Is it about kind of like the equinox, where it is like everybody's kind of, you know, self-reflecting, what have you accomplished? What else?
Okay, well, can I...
Honoring yourself?
Can I do just a quick little guided thing for everybody?
I'll let you.
Give me the stick then.
All right.
Sheesh. All right, so grab your pen and your notepad. Pause this if you have to. And what I want to do is I want to guide you into just a quick little meditation. So close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And do 2 more at your own pace. And I know the first thing we go to is, what do we need to fix about ourselves? So just think about something that you feel is something you need to work on, or something you didn't accomplish this past year or this summer. And just think about the energy of it and what emotions do you feel? And don't worry, we won't leave you stuck here. Just be honest with yourself. It's not about pretending. It's about being real and meeting yourself right where you are. And if any words come to you as to that explain how you're feeling, jot them down in your journal. And it's totally okay, because we're going to help you shift this over the course of these videos. We're here for you. So I want you to just feel in your body where you connect with that feeling of doubt or fear or negativity, or the what ifs, or the lack of accomplishments. Just feel it in your body. You know, what color is it? What does it look like to you? And now I want you to just start thinking about, what can you do to start celebrating yourself? What are your wins from this year? Totally shifting the energy. What did you accomplish? You know, and if it's not a list of, you know, I built a business, I became a millionaire, I, you know, ran, you know, a 5K, like, if it's none of that, and it's just how you felt, who you helped to, you know, throughout their day, or whatever that is for you. Just focus on your wins. And now, how does that make you feel to really celebrate yourself? Where do you feel that in your body? What words come to mind that describe this feeling of accomplishment and joy? Write that down in your journal. And just take a deep breath. as you exhale, gently open your eyes. And the key is to just focus on those wins. And those things that are still there that you wrote down, and things that you don't feel good about, we're working on those. But it's important, and I know Raph mentioned this before, off camera, is that you have to look at that stuff, right?
Oh, big time. You have to sit with the hurt. You have to sit with the pain in order to move forward, because then you have mastered that. And that's something you will never, ever go back to in the future. You might have twinges, but you will never be in the same spot as you were before. Yeah. And so the more you can sit with that and understand it and accept it, instead of being afraid of it, instead of running away from it, acknowledge the feeling, acknowledge the hurts, acknowledge the pain. Yeah. And it doesn't happen overnight.
No, and that's key, right? I mean, we think just because we want to change, that change happens instantly. And really, on some levels, it does, but we resist.
Yes, but nothing in life really goes like this.
No.
Everything has its season.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And this is what we're doing right now. Like, it's a new season starting.
Yeah.
It didn't happen overnight.
No.
Although it kind of feels like it.
Yeah, but you're right. It didn't. It creeped up. Now, I don't know about you, but for the last couple of weeks, the energy has just been weird and shifting. And, like today, what was your day like today? Like, and I don't know. It has been,
Oh, I've been feeling so drained.
Yeah, and
like, my energy is like, whoa.
You're an energy worker, so you know how to shift your own energy. And some days, it's tough to do.
Yeah, and I think like today, I went through the whole day going, ugh, and I couldn't bring myself out of it, and I just it's just like. Being in that heavy fog, being in that heavy, like, where I could just, like, I can have a nap right this very second. And, I forget. And it's just like, okay, well, if you work with stones that day. Maybe you need something, like I came home and I put on my quartz. Because that instantly just like, okay, right?
It's a high fiber.
Like, hello, wake up, right? It's like a cold splash of water on your face.
Yeah,
right?
It definitely... I mean, it's an amplifier. So, if you were sitting there and thinking of shitty thoughts, it would probably kind of, But your intention is, just because of conversations we've had, is that you want to get up and out of this slump. Yes. So that's really the energy that you've been exuding. Yeah. And, I've got the smoky quartz on, and, as you always say, it's a beautiful grounder, uplifter. Yes. It just kind of shields you from all the crap.
It's a charcoal filter and pulls out everything that is not needed, and it helps shift all the energies where it is needed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You have a specimen to share, don't you? Don't you have a...
Oh, I do. Where is it?
Oh, it's way over there around the corner.
Hold on, I have to put my eyeballs on again.
But yeah, smoky quartz is a really good stone, to wear, but it's also really good to just have in your space, especially if you're having a conversation with someone who's really kind of releasing some stuff, right? It's good to have. There we go. Show the peep. There we go. That's gorgeous. Yes. Gorgeous. What a beautiful piece. And this one is really nice because it's tumbled, but it's large enough to hold it. But it feels good to hold.
It does.
And
it really
and
does.
Look through, and that's how you work with crystals, is to just to look at them, to look through them, to inspect them, to feel them, to touch them.
Yeah, but you know what? Another key, part of the information is you don't necessarily even have to believe in it in order for it to work.
Yeah,
right. There's so many people that you work with that think that you're so full of something, beep, and you give them, something to hold, right, that you feel that might help them, and they're like, oh my goodness, right, and they do feel a shift, and they do feel the change, and they do feel, so it just depends on what you are feeling. But smoky quartz is a great all-around stone, and it's a really good one for this time of transition, because it helps you go into yourself too.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. And it helps bring forth thoughts and things that need to come to the surface, because it's a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's
Do you
like,
feel it?
I do. Woo. I just feel like, you think of billowing smoke,
Yeah.
enclosing you in it. So you're shielded from everyone else. So you can look at yourself and look within and look at your feelings and understand where you are right now and go, I'm in a place where I'm not really sure what I need to do. And I need to honor this, and I need to kind of think things through a little bit. Wait. Let me think things through. That's what I feel sometimes with the smoky quartz.
Yeah.
It's like encloses you. It's like Harry Potter and his cloak of invisibility, and no one can see you anymore.
Yes.
That it allows you to just, look out at the world without you being part of it. So you take yourself out of the equation for a minute and just kind of take stock of what's happening around you. Yeah.
I also find with smoky quartz too, like it works with different people in different ways, right?
Oh, totally. Every crystal does.
Like if you believe in like smudging and sage and everything, smoky quartz is a sage for your body, for the inside of your body. So it just like it fills and it transitions and it moves to where it needs to go. So it can be on the outside and it can also be on the inside. So if you think about saging your home, you're saging the inside of your body, and it's helping.
Yeah. It's true. I love that. I love your descriptions because you just have a unique way of bringing it in.
That too?
Yeah, I love the old. I don't know what to call it. It's good. It's good. Just it's unique stuff. What are you gonna do?
You go. For true.
So how do we want to close this off? It's been about 20 minutes, just over. So I know time flies when you're preaching to the people.
I hope we didn't bore you.
Yeah, you know what? If you have any questions about stuff that might be coming up in your life right now or suggestions, and we're going to pull a card, but please post in the comments and we'll address it as we go along because we're going to keep doing these videos, and at some point we're going to do a live Q&A. So leave us your questions. It lets me know what you need, right? We need to know what they need to know.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so what do you got?
So, what do you think? Like a general reading for people that might be watching, or the shift?
Yeah, I think the shifting from summer to autumn, and what the cards might reveal about that.
Okay. So shifting of summer to autumn transition.
Yeah.
Can I go with that?
That sounds perfect.
All right. Let's go with this one. Taming the Wind.
It's a beautiful card. It's beautiful.
There we go.
Listen to the music playing. I don't know if it's picking up on the audio or not, but it's very...
So what do you feel with this?
Let's see it. I think it's just allowing yourself to be part of the flow, part of the breeze. It's seeing yourself with your true colors. I mean, just look at the imagery in there. These are gorgeous cards. These are the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards, right? Yes. Who's the author?
You're making me work too hard here, lady.
Well, someone's got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to show them a picture because that's easier.
There we go. Yeah, these are beautiful. And it's really, you have within you everything you need to tame your own energy that's happening, that's causing you to flutter about and not understand where you need to go. It's within you to know you need to slow down a little bit and tame that wind so you can understand what it is you need for now. What do you think? And it's number 55, by the way. And an angel number is 55 is all about change. Change is happening. Things are shifting up. Yeah.
I feel like this is a part of the triumphs and the losses, the pain, the hurts, the chaos of life. And it's pulling everything in together. And it's gathering and it's reflection. And it's, you know, it's kind of putting like everything into a box and having a really good look at what you have gathered.
Yeah.
And
Right,
sitting
it's
with
seeing
it.
it,
It's all your
yeah.
treasures, good and bad, because even all the bad, you would not know the good if you didn't have the bad.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah.
I like your interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to go through hard times, right?
You know, you really, I got goosebumps again. You really get to see that, hey, I got through that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I got through that. And if I were to think I would ever get through it, no way. But hey, I'm looking back at it now. I almost want to start crying because.
And it's honoring. It's honoring your scars. It's honoring, you know, the hard times and, you know, the darkness and allowing the light to shine even after all that.
Yeah.
So it's about growth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
I like that.
to sum it up, growth.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a perfect card to end this. And this was really good. I hope you like the video and please share it if you think someone would benefit from this. And please comment because that gives us more fuel to continue with this soul connection, this stepping what'd you call that one?
God,
Stepping stones.
I don't know, something.
Anyways, yeah.
We'll have to look.
Yeah. So thanks so much for watching and we appreciate you and we're here to work with you and to help you realize that no matter what's going on in your life, right? Mm-hmm. There's always there's a spark. Yeah. There's a light. Yeah. That's going to lead you to just where you need to go.
Mm-hmm. For true.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.